Hello, we are Infinity Records, and these are our initial ideas. The reason we chose indie rock as our genre is because we both prefer the genre. We both have had experiences in the genre. For instance, we've seen lots of artists in concert. I've seen the Killers at V Festival, and Rory's seen several.
Yeah.
And I've also seen several music videos in the indie rock genre. And so I had a general idea of the mise-en-scène and the themes that ran throughout the genre and style in those music videos.
Yeah, and to get more specific with why we chose the Black Keys and Tighten Up, recently it won an MTV award for the best breakthrough video, which inspired us. So we actually got to know it quite well as we watch MTV awards. And then as we were watching the MTV awards, I'd already listened to the song previously, and I had a completely different idea to what I thought the video would be like, listening to the lyrics. So we're going on our perception of what the video should be, rather than the award-winning video. So it's like a different take on
It's new perspective.
Yeah, new perspective, new style.
Mm.
Yeah, so that's it.
They were our initial ideas. Thank you.
Thanks a lot.
Hello and welcome to our initial ideas for Tighten Up. These are lyrics and we'll go through it section by section, talking about what we were going to do for each scene. So in the beginning, it begins with "I wanted love, I needed love." This was the catalyst for the first scenes because it begins the narrative with the protagonist in a room by himself. It's quite a dark room, which shows his troubled and disturbed nature at the time, because of the heartbreak, and it's also an isolated room because he's by himself. The performance that I am going to do as this character as well will be one that includes somber and depressed facial expressions relating to the mood and tone of this particular scene.
Okay, so then as we move over to here, we're staying with the first scene. So this down here, someone said true love was dead. This paragraph, this whole paragraph as one is quite simplistic, I thought. So I didn't want to overcomplicate it because it's obviously just clearly just about someone's troubled love life. So to just keep it nice and simple, I only had a few bits of iconography. So we decided we're going to have only simply him standing in front of a spotlight with a stand and a guitar on it. So he's going to walk into the room, whistling the tune, and then as he gets to the guitar stand, he's going to play it. And it's going to be mainly based on his performance. Okay, so as we go down, come to the second paragraph, and this bit we want it from a different perspective. We want it from the perspective of his love interest. We thought it'd be a little bit more interesting. So we move over to her and how she's feeling, and she's got a happy character. She's got the control in the relationship because he's lusting over her, and this can be seen because she's in a better place. She's outside, she's in a naturalistic lighting, and she's on a horse. We used the horse because we took bits from the actual piece, like tighten up on your reins, like running wild, etc. like that, because we thought it was a metaphor for their relationship, but we actually used it literally because the symbolism is quite interesting. It's quite an interesting take on the piece. So then we also included the wild nature of the lyrics in this paragraph. In Sophie's character, she's playing a strong-willed female, which is challenging the typical stereotypes of females portrayed in music videos.
For the next scene, it opens with "Sick for days in so many ways." This shows how he's fallen back into this depressive state, and the depressing atmosphere is rekindled after the horse and running wild scene. This again reflects his continuing depression. However, now he's in this pub setting, which we decided could emphasise his depression to a greater extent because it will be contrasted with his friends. So it will focus a lot on the performance. So for this scene, it begins with the line, "When I was young and moving fast." We took this to show the reckless nature of the youth who I'll be performing as. So we decided that he should perform it as progressively getting more and more drunk, and then eventually texting the girl that he's been longing for to show his self-deprecation, how he begins to destroy his own character at this point, which is, again, because, linking it back to here, because of his depression and his reckless, drunken behaviour.
Okay, and then moving to this paragraph down here, it says, living just to keep going, going to keep sane. This paragraph makes the piece draw to a conclusion. So we have Sophie putting on her makeup on this scene, which gives the audience sort of an ultimatum in their head whether she's going to go to see Charlie or not. But then this is quickly dismissed because she looks at her phone, sees the message she's got from him whilst he was drunk, and she just ignores it. She doesn't text back.
And then to finish the entire music video, we're going to have an intercutting scene of me falling into bed drunk without getting a reply or seeing Sophie, and Sophie visiting an unknown stranger at his house, from which the audience can draw their own conclusions, but we believe it will be she's visiting him over Charlie, that as if she's moved on but Charlie is still, or I am still caught in that longing for her. And that's the entire music video and our initial ideas. Thank you.